righty. We are live. Happy New Year, everybody. Um, Darren is entertaining our friend Preston. I think they're trying to figure out something with. They both have their PS5 set up, and they've been doing something with that. I think they agreed not to play one particular game, so we wouldn't hear a whole lot of like yelling and cursing in the background while we're trying to do service. So they're quietly tinkering with something right now. But I have Indiana with me. She is in her quack pack. And we're going to see if she can participate with us in the service. I have an idea for that. Um, but Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, I was able to finally put a new thumbnail up for the live streams, which is cool. Um, and right now I've got the emoji search stuck, and I cannot make that go away. But uh, but we are here. We're kicking off the new year, and we are celebrating the triumph of Horus. And I dropped a link at the beginning of the chat, and that's to the limited animation thing that we did for the Triumph of Horus Abridged, which is drawing from the same material that we'll be using tonight. So it's always a fun holiday and a fun way to start the new year. So we got everything set up for that, and I'm grateful to the guys for actually cooking something to eat for us beforehand, so I didn't have to worry about food too, just about setting everything up for tonight. So hope everyone has had a great start to the new year. Who knows what's in store, but we keep getting messages, reminding us to stay positive. And so I think that's a good thing to, keep in mind as, we get started tonight. So, yes. And great to hear that you're doing better and you're healing up from surgery, but it went well, One Eye, and I hope everyone else is doing well. I saw something about writing faux fiction in the background. Is that a typo for fan fiction or something actually different? Because I'm learning new terms for things all the time. Hang on, what is this thing doing? Let me turn that off. Yeah, no blinking lights. And actually, with regard to Indiana, what we're going to do is there was a point in the play, or the proceedings for the Feast of Victory of Horus, which again was actually adapted into a script and made into a play. It was produced at Padgate College in London in the 70s. Unfortunately, the footage and the photos and things that they took from it were destroyed in a fire. So what's in the published book is pretty much all we've got left. But it's been done by other groups since then. There was a college in Toronto that did it, and they put on a production in the central part of a building on campus, and they took a few pictures from that. And I think other colleges have done that, as a performance piece. So it's been revived in the modern day, for a learning exercise, and it really lends itself to doing some limited animation, which is what we did a few years ago. And I was wearing the T-shirt for that today. So now we're going to do the, sort of a abridged ritual version. It'll be nice one day to actually have like a pool or something where we can float some things or, do some fun things like that. But we're doing this in a smaller space. Now, one of the things that was done at some point in the proceedings was they would feed a goose, and that represented Geb. And because Geb presides over inheritance, because he is the one that validates Horus as the heir of Osiris and says, you are, suited to rule on the throne of your father. And so that's why they're, feeding a goose to honor Geb as the endorser or the authorizer, if you will, of the, of Horus's, succession. And so, well, we don't have a goose, but we have a duck, so we'll give her some treats at the right point, in the service. So I said, we'll let Indiana participate, so she'll stand in for the goose of Geb. Okay, so the hate-fueled opposite of fan fiction, basically. It's for a book series that I love, so I'm making it better because I can. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess you change it 10%, and then you've kind of created your own thing. Um, as long as you're enjoying the act of writing the faux fiction. But let's go ahead and we have. I go to World Market to shop for. I managed to get one of the things that we'll be using because we have our plates of. They're actually. Well, I tell you what. I'll show you the box. So if you ever decide you want to go and get these for your own observance of the triumph of Horus, let's see if the camera can see these. There we go. The little happy hippo candies from Kinder. They're a great hippo stand-in since we don't have somebody that can make us a red velvet hippo cake, although that would be awesome. We have the cookies instead. Oh, and another nice thing I can share with you is that for Christmas, Darren got me a new webcam that's supposed to be capable of 4K or something like that. I'll have to pull it out and mess with it during the week. I didn't have time to set it up tonight, but this could be the last broadcast I do on this camera. We may have an even nicer one, next week. So hopefully the microphone on it will be good too. Although what we're using right now is I call it my lucky microphone because we have recorded a session where we were Skyping with Wally Burr, who was the voice director for a lot of your classic 80s cartoons. And, we got to know him for the last 13 years of his life. And the last thing he ever did was, voice directing was my student project. And this is the microphone that we were using, the one that we have now. And we also got Frank Welker to record something on it too. So that's why it's our lucky microphone. We've had some cool people work on it with us. So. So. Oh, Isabel, I make really good food. I know how to make the red cake and breads. If you can make something in a hippo shape, or if anybody happens to find, I don't know if they're as much of a thing as they were back in the day. Of course, now you've got food grade silicone that people, can make things with. But back in the day, you had tin cake pans. And my mother had like a cake pan for like a pirate ship and a train. And, they made one for R2-D2 at one point. And we have one somewhere in our collections. So I don't know if anybody ever made one that was like cutesy hippo shaped or not, but I'm just putting that out there as a thing. If somebody can do that, then we could totally get something going. Next year we could really make it a thing. But mini pans and molds. Oh, that's cool. Let us know what you've got because there's no telling what kinds of fun things we can make with that. And they have I see you're having a coastal flood advisory up in Oregon. You guys are getting all of the rain right now. It's been dry, and today it was nearly 80 degrees. Tomorrow I'll be able to bring my papyrus and my pepper plants back out. I think Indiana will be a little disappointed because today she has spent most of the day trying to eat the dirt and the plants. But I'm taking the Christmas stuff down because I'm thinking, it's too hot to feel like you're in the holiday spirit anymore. It's, some people will leave things up till Epiphany. I'm like, nope, it's hot again. Let's go ahead and put it up. So, It's kind of crazy down here. I think we're going to have a really weird uh, 2 months of winter. Barely call it winter, but oh, you're in Washington now. Oh goodness, so you're being even further. Oh, Isabel, you've got to talk to us on Discord. You have a giant snake pan. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. It's okay, Indiana. She was with me in a writing workshop yesterday, and I had the crib in here, and she napped for a lot of it. She was a great girl. But she was always a great girl. So, all right. These cool waters are upon our hands. And they purify us. As Tefnut purifies us. Hail unto you, O Yonachuru. We come unto you without falsehood and without evil. The purity is upon our hands. Purity is within our hearts. We have cast out all evil that pertains to us. We are pure. We are pure. We are pure. We are pure. We'll get Darren eventually. It'll build up. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, usually we'll kind of reverse this because usually we start off with okay. We did our cool waters. Now we can light our Eye of Horus. Come in peace, bright Eye of Horus. Come in peace. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
Just in time. The Eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The Eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra in all of their abodes, till none remain. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
The Eye of Horus comes to the four corners of the world, to everyone who is tuning in with us now, and has been with us in the past, and will be joining us in the future. This Eye of Horus comes, and we are all purified with it. Receive the light.
Receive the light.
And we light our candle for Mama Sekhmet. That she may bring peace and healing and strength to all those who need it. And to her son Mahas, that he may protect all of those who are in the path of inclement weather and all of those that are having to watch out for flooding. May Mahas protect them and guide them to safety as they need it. It's all right, sweetie. It's okay, baby. I'm going to sit down next to you. No, use this one. You arise in the Akhet as Khepri, O Ra, spreading your light upon the earth. You set in peace in the mountains of Manu as a tomb, bringing your light to Duat. Shine upon earth as you do in heaven and Duat. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who came from noon at the first time, for such is your uniqueness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Hu at your left side, for such are the words you commanded. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who placed Sia at your right side, for such is your great wisdom. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, whose Hika goes before you, for such is your ability. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, who rules with Ma'at upon your brow, for such is your righteousness. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra, hail and praise unto you, O Horu, Lord of Behdet, and your mother, Isis, Aset, great of magic. O Yunachiru, you lords of love and lords of life, may you grant us life, well-being, and health. May our eyes perceive your goodness and our hearts receive your wisdom. May you shine upon us as you traverse the sky, that we may bring to you Ma'at, and cast out his fet. And may you guard us from the evil one through the dark hours of the night, your protection being before us and your strength being within us. I'm going to read our invocations to Horus and to Isis. Im hotep horu nebehdet, im hotep horu nochra, im hotep horu nebet, im hotep horus aset. Im hotep aset nachoritat, im hotep aset nevet fet, im hotep aset duret hakao, im hotep aset mut horu. Mount horu. Take these, your cool waters that are the inundation, that they may cool your hearts. O Yunachiru, these cool waters are the eye of Horus, that your hearts may be refreshed. Milk, milk, may you taste it in your shrine. May your hearts be refreshed with it. We bring you this milk from the great flood, O Yunachiru. You may be purified with it. We give you incense. We give you incense, great of purity. This incense is the eye of Horus, and its fragrance comes to you. It cleanses you and adorns you. It takes its place upon your hands. O Yunachiru, we give to you this eye of Horus. Its fragrance comes to you. Take this, your bread on which gods live. This bread is the eye of Horus, O Notre. Lift it to your faces and be at peace with it. The gardens prosper and Hapi rejoices, overflowing with his meal. We fill the eye of Horus for you with wine, O Ra, O Notre. Drink and be pure. The doors of heaven and the doors of earth are open with libations for you within this house. May your faces be refreshed with your libations, your wine, and your water. Oh, and just a quick aside, I discovered that there's such a thing as de-alcoholized wine. But I bought a bottle of some to try, and I don't know. So I guess in taking the alcohol out, they take a lot of other stuff out of it too, because it might be good for a mixer. Put it in with something.
Anathema to step.
Huh?
An anathema to step.
Yeah, de-alcoholized, yeah. Well, it doesn't taste very good either. And I thought, well, maybe if I took it and mixed it with some Sprite, it might actually, make it fruity. But otherwise, so yeah. If you can't do something alcoholic, just stick with the Welch's and the glass green glass bottle. The Welch's sparkling. That's like, my go-to if I'm not using alcohol. Pure is Ra Haraketi within his house. Pure is Horus, Lord of Behdet, within his house. Pure is Aset, the great, mother of Horus, within her house. And pure is the Osiris, King Nebuchadnezzar, within his house. Pure are the cause of all of these gods with this good myrrh that is given. Jehuti proclaims it. It is written in his house of sacred words. Hapi gives in abundance, thousands of offerings, all things good and pure, for Ra Haraketi, for Horus, for Aset, in every place that their immortal cause dwell. Come to your body, O Ra Haraketi. Come to your body, O Horu, O Aset, Nebuchadnezzar. Come to your bodies, O Yunuchuru, and come to your invocation. Come unto us, your servants, who are mindful of your feasts and your offerings. Bring your power, your hika, your honor, and your ba to these your offerings, and partake of them. Come, O people, raise these offerings before the faces of these gods. Lift the offerings before Ra, before Horu, before Aset. All life comes from them. All health comes from them. All stability comes from them. All good fortune comes from them, as it has since the first time. There we go. O Ra Haraketi, and your son, the Osir Nisun of Keperara. Your foes retreat from you, and Horus turns himself to his eye. Turn yourselves to these, your offerings, and receive them from our hands. Alrighty. From the table of the gods to the table of the blessed dead. And light this candle, that it may be the eye of Horus that lights their way into what? There we go. Now we pour these cool waters from the table of Osiris, that their hearts may be refreshed. Porechta henket kakao abdus nashermerhat, hut nebet naferwabet alched nasherim, and cow and achupunibu, machrenubu hirnatra. A voice offering, bread and beer, 1,000 of beef and fowl, incense, oils, and all good and pure things on which a God lives, for the cause of all of our blessed dead, all true of voice before the great God. Alrighty. And now, before we offer Ma'at, there's some things that we have to do first. So, come, let us hasten to the pool of Horus, that we may see the falcon in his ship, the son of Isis in his war galley, like Ra in the bark of the morning. Set thought to oppress him, but Horus shall defeat him. And this is where, we have our, we write things in red and seal them, and, we'll eventually be burning them, just not in this space. But I just have some paper to use for our effigy. And at this point, if you want to do this later, like during the weekend or whatever, you have your paper and, just draw or write whatever you want to put on there. Tempted to put 6, 7, but it's a more harmless, than any. It's just obnoxious, not anything bad. But and of course, always remember, when it comes to execrations and things like that, if you're putting the names of people, be careful about that, because you don't want, negative things to come back to you. What I've found is that's best for just banishment. If you want somebody out of your life, don't want them to come back, then that's a good thing to do. But, if you're, are wishing anything beyond that, then you're kind of taking that karma onto yourself, whatever it is. So, be judicious. But certainly we can take all, of our, all of our, bad experiences, all our fears and doubts and insecurities, all of our obstacles, and we're going to get rid of them for 2026. All of our anxiety, think of all those things, and we're going to lock them up and get rid of them. You gonna come join us?
Wanted to come and say hello. and say Happy New Year, everybody. I love you guys. I'm entertaining.
Quick, throw the cold waters on him.
I'm entertaining family that's here visiting.
Yeah. I told them that you guys aren't playing Gundam, so you won't be, screaming and cursing in the background.
Well, I just didn't want y'all to think I had forgotten about you or you took a back seat. I love you guys.
Oh, and by the way, he hasn't crossed the threshold, so we can't get after him with the cool water. So, because I see the icon, huh?
I love you too, Indiana.
Mm-hmm. She's helping us. So, all right.
They're like load of squirt guns. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, and as Val says, "Hey, Darren, we love you too. Cool waters." Okay. Very important question: does the ducky get purified? Well,
she is pure.
Yeah.
She is pure.
She is one of Ra's creatures. She is pure. So that she was playing in water earlier, so she got her dunking. But, but yeah, Darren has not crossed the threshold, so we can't give him pure water or cool waters. So, all right, well, we'll see you in a little while. Okay.
Love you guys.
Okay, love you too. All right. So the first thing that we do, and this is why it's great to shop at Christmas time, because you can get red candles and use those, you save those for throughout the year, because, certainly come Upranpet, we'll be using things like that for execrations, and it won't be in season, so, you stock up on it while it's here. But we'll light with the Eye of Horus. And so I have some paper under here so it can drip and we won't mess up the carpet. But we seal our effigy with red wax. O Horus, guard us from the evil ones, as a wall around a fortress, as a watchman over his village. And I have to say, there's something kind of cathartic about dripping wax on, writing and things, that vex you, anything that, something to symbolize all the things, that have been giving you problems. It's a nice, psychological sort of balm, I guess, to drip wax on it and to seal it. So we've done that. Got to make sure that this, doesn't. There we go. It's out. So we got our strip of paper that is dotted with wax. And so we put it down on the floor and you trample it with the left foot. The left foot forward, there's some significance to that. That's why in statues, striding figures would be striding with their left foot forward. So we trample it. Fall on your face, you rebels, son of Nut and his supporters, who turn to strife, who return to rage, who mock him who is placed above you. Hold fast, Horus. Hold fast. And see, in the drama, the people would be following along, and that was something that everybody, all the onlookers, would join in and say, "Hold fast, Horus. Hold fast." And we know that they would have kept that they had spears that they kept in the Temple of Edfu, And they had names. I wonder if I've got enough room to flip it around here, because I've got some bamboo, which we need our spear to pierce it. The gods of the sky are in terror of Horus. He takes hold of his harpoon shaft, for Isis is its mistress. She forgets not the night of the flood, forgets not the hour of turmoil. Hold fast, Horus, hold fast.
It's kind of a dated reference now, but the Braveheart movie, whenever they're holding the shafts up, and he's going, hold, hold, hold.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's saying wait, wait, wait. You know, now I'm thinking of South Park. So, anybody that catches streaming, you know, that if you caught that episode, that was a laugh riot. But anyway, different kind of hold.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, and tell you what, we'll cut it up. Since you mentioned, you know, period flicks, you know, swords and such, another implement that I happen to have. This thing is 30 years old now. Actually, older than that. But anybody remember the Noble Collection? Wasn't that really cool? You could like order you know, swords and stuff. Well, I ordered something and I got this Excalibur letter opener. And yes, I've used it as an athame a time or two. I realize there's some certain Wiccan traditions say, well, if you use it to cut physical things, you cannot use it as you know, an athame. But this thing does double duty. So it's going to cut up our effigy. Horus forever holds power over Set and the Mozubadesh. Their evil turns against them. Their sins return to them. Set thought to oppress him, but Horus has defeated him. No. Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it. Here we go. Now, the effigy here, as soon as I'm done with broadcast, I'm going to bring that over to the fireplace and we're going to light it on fire. It's very important that if you're doing an execration, you don't leave, you know, your materials in your shrine space, you know, after you're done with the ritual. You get rid of them. But we're not quite done yet, because we're also going to stab our little hippos and recall the 10 harpoons, which, if you remember, they each have a personality. There's a name to them. And so we had fun making voices for them. You know, and that's in the animation. So scroll up to the beginning in the comments and I put a link to that. And so you can, as we read this now, I think about the voices of the little characters that we did. So, and you should be able to see them. I've got them. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Hail, chief of the two lands, when he rises. You guard Horus from those who are hostile. Hail, he who distributes offerings. You are with Horus in the melee, that you may punish his enemy. Hail, bull of the two lands. You assault the one who comes to profane Horus's palace. Hail, black bull. You eat the flesh of those who cause uproar in Horus's temple. Hail, shining bull. You tear out the hearts of Horus's foes. And these are bamboo skewers, by the way. Hail, he who loves solitude. You sharpen your teeth to bite Horus's foes. Hail, his speech is fire. You make your eyes blood red and repel those who come with evil intent. There we go. Hail, he who comes with mouth of flame. You turn back the one who is hostile. Hail, death in his face, loud screamer. You surround Horus like a wall and watch over his temple day and night. Hail, fiery-faced, who brings in the mutilated one. You drink the blood of the one who would violate Horus's shrine. There we go. So we have a whole bunch of stabbed hippopotamus cookies. So those represent the enemies of Horus. They have been, and the enemies of Ra, and they have been thoroughly skewered. And so we'll set these down here. I'm going to have to make a spot for them. So we'll set them over here because we're working in a small space. And we had great fun when we did this outside because we were able to I got the katana, speaking of Noble Collection, and fun things like that. And we were able to just light it on fire, right there. But we're working in kind of an enclosed space here. But be annihilated, Set and your followers. Be annihilated. You shall not exist, and your souls shall not exist. You shall not exist, and your bodies shall not exist. You shall not exist, and your children shall not exist. You shall not exist, and your flesh shall not exist. You shall not exist, and your bones shall not exist. You shall not exist, and your magic shall not exist. You shall not exist, and no place where you are shall exist. Justified is Horu, Lord of Behdet, against Set and the Mozu-Badesh. Justified is Osir, Kentiamentu, against Set and the Mozu-Badesh. Justified are Hathor, Lady of Unit, and Jehuti, Lord of Chemnu, against their enemies. And justified is the Osir Nisun of Keperura, against his enemies. And yes, for those who are devotees of Set, this is, not, a friendly festival for him, but there are other enemies that also can, this can be applied to. So if you must, you can, use that as an appropriate execration. This is from the Legend of the Winged Disc. Thereupon Horu of Behdet changed unto the great winged disc, and placed himself upon the bow of the bark of Ra. And he placed at his sides Nechemet and Wajit in the form of Uraeus cobras, so that they would make the evil ones to tremble in their limbs. The fiend's boldness was replaced by fear. They did not rise up. They died straight away. And Ra Horaketi said to Jehuti, You shall put this winged disc in every place where I dwell, and in all the places of the gods of Upper Egypt, and all the places of the gods in Lower Egypt, and in all the land of Horus, that it may drive away evil. And Horus is crowned, and he assumes the throne of his father. And so, to signify that Deb has endorsed him, here you go, sweetie. We get to feed you treats. So here. Say hello, everybody. Say hi, Indiana. You want to have some treats? You have some treats? Come see. Say, oh, I'm being shy right now. It's okay. Oh, okay. Well, here. There you go. See? Yay. Get some treats. Get some treats, baby. She found them. Yay. Nom nom nom. There you go. Isn't that better? Say yay. Thank you, sweetie. So she helped us with the ritual. How about that? I'm gonna wash the mealworm dust off of my hands. Thank you, Indiana. All right. So now, the foes of Ra and Horus have been defeated, and so we come unto you, O Ra, as Jehuti comes, our hands joined under Ma'at. Ma'at has come to be with you in every place where you are. An offering of Ma'at is made unto you, that your heart may be pleased, and your cause shall live. Truly, your Aeneid has Ma'at, for they know you live in her. The Aeneid says unto you, your word is law, eternally. This fet is cast out by your word. Rejoicing is yours every day. Ma'at has taken her place in your shrine. May we always act with gentility and compassion, for such is the first Ma'at. May we always offer charity and hospitality, for such is the second Ma'at. May we always respect consent and fidelity, for such is the third Ma'at. May we always avoid violence and promote wellness, for such is the fourth Ma'at. May we always speak words of truth, for such is the fifth Ma'at. May we always promote the public good, for such is the sixth Ma'at. May we always act humbly and with temperance, for such is the seventh Ma'at. May we always honor our gods and respect others, for such is the eighth Ma'at. May we uphold Ma'at like Jehuti, that we may witness Ra's perfection every day. All righty. So now, let's draw our first group fortune for the new year. And remember, last year, the last fortune that we got said, love will find you. So let's see what our message is to start off the new year. And this is for everyone. So anyone who's tuning in after the fact, this is for you as well. Teach your children the value of authenticity and staying true to themselves. Teach your children the value of authenticity and staying true to themselves. Now, plenty of us don't have any children. Some of us I know are too young for that yet. Some of you do have them. In our case, our kids found us. But what's important with that is you can't teach it unless you live it. You have to model it. So this is a message for us. This is the actionable part of this, most definitely for all of us, is to model being true to yourself and valuing authenticity, because you can't teach others what you don't do. So teach your children the value of authenticity and staying true to themselves. All righty, and I'm seeing some fortune icons here. Okay.
And I think I would like a wisdom text.
Yeah. Okay. And Okay, stab, Nikki. I'm just catching up on some. Yeah, Wolf. I saw where you posted that you had some water damage in the RV and got got some kind of virus. We'll ask Sekhmet to help you kick it. Yeah.
May wet while wet. See him through any problems that he has.
Yeah. But yeah, the scrolls are for asking for a wisdom text. And I tell you what, this may be a thing for the year. Let's see if we can pull one. I shuffled them earlier today, so see what we have as a wisdom text here. I am Khnum, your fashioner. My arms are behind you to shelter your body, to make healthy your limbs. Well, Wolf, you're going to kick this in the tail. Khnum has said so. My arms are behind you to shelter your body and make healthy your limbs. And I think that there could also be a theme here more broadly of be true to yourself, and your gods will take care of you. They will have your back. So I noticed our first request was from Roma Blunt, and you wanted a wisdom text. And Yamano, you were saying you wanted a wisdom text as well?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's see. Well, Roma Blunt, I seem to get 2 here, so let's start with that. Okay, this is very interesting. Because your first one, your wish will come to pass directly, like what issues from the mouth of the god. And secondly, the fool who will not listen, he never accomplishes anything, for he discerns knowledge in ignorance. So roll my blunt. Yes, your wish will come to pass, but also be sure to listen and yes, it's interesting. He discerns knowledge in ignorance. I'm getting the sense is, double check yourself. There might be some things that you're going on that, you think are the case, but, listen further. There might be more to indulge upon a little bit. There might be more than meets the eye here, but there you go. Roll my blunt. That was for you. And Yamano, you had asked for one. And again, I'm pulling them blind. Like I said, I got to get that's going to be my project probably for later this month, is to get that get a deck of these. Yamanu, he who is inactive against brutality is the one who destroys the altars. And that's from the teaching of King Mary Kara. He who is inactive against brutality is the one who destroys the altars. So if you see something, say something. Okay, who's next? Okay, Sublet, Ray Sublet, and then Blue Conlon. So let's go ahead and get cookies for you guys. So Sublet. Sublet. Cherish the memories you have. They are precious. Cherish the memories you have. They are precious. So Ray Sublet, that's for you. And I tell you what, I did a writing workshop yesterday. Write those things down. One way that you can cherish those memories is to write them down. It's funny. Darren said that there was a memory of something that he was writing about, and as he was in the process of writing, he started to recall things. And there was someone whose name he couldn't remember at the time, but the more he started writing them, he was able to remember their name. So, write your memoirs. That can apply for everybody, but Ray, they might be nudging you to do that. Cherish the memories you have, for they are precious. So Blue Conlon. Blue Conlon, February will be a month of healing and emotional renewal for you. February will be a month of healing and emotional renewal for you. And hey, that's right around the corner. So hang in there. The sun is coming up. Okay, sarcastic. I'll gladly take some wisdom from Horus and Aset. And then Zabalin also. In some case for me. Oh. So we have to be careful. Crinkly sounds. If it's something in a plastic wrapper, she will, especially a Ziploc bag, she'll think that's her treats. She was cuddled up at my feet this afternoon. Bill tucked under her wing. And Darren opened a bag of almonds that was one of those Ziploc bags that was resealable. She got up, walked to across the living room up to him, chirp, 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 chirp. You got any for me? So he had to give her some treats. So I set the basket of fortune cookies down next to her. I think she was like, "Hey, are those for me?" Don't worry, sweetie. We'll give you some good stuff. I'll let you out of there after service. I'll give you some treats. So, okay. So, from Horus and Aset for sarcastic. One who is dour throughout the whole day will never have a happy moment. And he who is frivolous throughout the whole day will never establish a household for himself. This is from the teachings of Ptahhotep. So, this is the most balance and middle way that I can think of. One who is dour throughout the whole day will never have a happy moment, and he who is frivolous throughout the whole day will never establish a household for himself. So work when it's time to work, but afterwards chillax. So there you go, sarcastic. And next for Zabalin. And then we'll do a cookie for Katie. So Zabalin. There were some other ones that came out of there, almost came out. But, okay. If property accrues to you, give a portion to the God, for that is the portion of the poor. So Zabalin, if property accrues to you, give a portion to the God, for that is the portion of the poor. Give to charity. If you inherit something, give a little to charity. Now, notice there were some other ones here. I tell you what, let's pull these and see what else there was. The hot-headed man in the temple is like a tree growing in an enclosed space. Yeah, now that's actually part of a larger one because the tree in the enclosed space, gets too big and so it gets cut down. Whereas a tree, the mild mannered man is the tree that grows in a meadow, and it doesn't get cut down, ahead of its time. It says it meets its end in the garden. It becomes something that draws others to it, and they make their space around it. But that's something in the when I make the card set, I'll put that in there. But you have one other one: be small in wrath and stout-hearted, that your heart may be pleasing. So that's interesting. When you put all those together as a Balin, saying, don't be a hot-headed person. Be temperate and hold fast to that. And good things could come to you as a result of it. But remember that, and when good fortune comes to you, be sure to be generous. Give a portion to charity. Okay, so next for Katie, I actually realized here's the fun thing. We've got two Katies, both of whom are devotees of Set. Because Katie on the messenger chat and Katie on YouTube. So maybe there's an affinity there. But Katie on YouTube chat, you requested a cookie, so. We'll ask from whichever of the gods wish to pass on a message. A long-awaited wish will come true this Wednesday. A long-awaited wish will come true this Wednesday. So, Katie, there you go. Alrighty. Somebody's still blowing up fireworks? Huh. But, okay. All right, next is Opal System, and then Lucas. Before you two. So, all right, so Opal System and then Lucas. And yeah, double checking both of you asked for cookies. So, starting with Opal System. Opal System, looks like you got some voicemail. The first one. Success in your work continues to bring good fortune your way. Hey. The second one. Trust your luck for personal transformation. But Opal System, that sounds really awesome. Success in your work continues to bring good fortune your way. Trust your luck for personal transformation. So this could be a breakout year for you. All right, that was for Opal System. Next for Lucas. And then for Kyle Hinojosa. So we'll start with Lucas. Lucas, you will look back on this moment and smile. You will look back on this moment and smile. And we hope for you that it's because you smile because it was the start of something new and good. So Kyle Hinojosa next up. Embrace your dreams. They are your unique path. So Kyle Hinojosa, embrace your dreams. They are your unique path. Of course, my favorite quote related to that, of course, being from Optimus Prime. Hold on to your dreams. The world was built on dreams. So. Wait a minute. Oh, oops. Lucas, you were asking for a wisdom scroll. Oops. Wait. Okay, you got the. Well, I see the cookie and then the wisdom scroll. Tell you, I can give you both. And then Irelby wants a wisdom scroll from Bast, and then the Or Friendly podcast from Lady Asset. I love that, the Or Friendly podcast. So, do you have like a Sumerian podcast? Let's see. It's not letting me give y'all donations for super stickers. Really? I wonder what's up with that. Let's see. Because I mean, I should still be monetized. I didn't get any notification otherwise. You own the stickers already. You own the stickers already. That's really weird. I don't know. Maybe Google it. But here, let me just check and make sure I'm getting it, because Lucas, you'd asked for a wisdom text, and then Irelby wants one from Bast. So let's do those two. But I guess it might have been that they had a message for you, through the other medium, for something specific. I think sometimes when we make a mistake like that, it's because we were guided by an unseen hand. So I think that's a bit of wisdom in itself. Sometimes what seems like a mistake to us is not a mistake to the ones above. But so Lucas, if you are a man entrusted with responsibility, and one whom one nobleman sends to another, be meticulous in your duty when he sends you, and deliver his message exactly as he dictates it. So yeah, don't try to embellish anything, because that won't help you. But Lucas, that's and you asked for something from Jehuti, so that's there are plenty of places where that can apply in the modern day. So next is Irelby asking from Lady Bast. Do not say, I did this good deed for this man. He did not acknowledge it to me. There is no good deed except a good deed that you have done for him who is in need of it. And that's from the instructions of Ankh Shashank. But yes, do not say, I did this good deed for this man, and he did not acknowledge it to me. There's no good deed except one that you have done for him who is in need of it. So, don't do something for someone just expecting thanks. Do it because, you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart, but don't expect anything back from your kindness. And I get the sense that there might be somebody that that this might apply to. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so the We're Friendly podcast from Lady Assad, and then Leah Mia also wanting a cookie. By the way, sarcastic. I think maybe they're. I get the sense that they're blunt with you because they expect good things of you, and so they're not holding back. So we know you're capable. We know you know this. But yeah. So for the Ur-Friendly podcast, asking Lady Aset. You will discover your hidden talent. So, we're friendly podcasts. You will discover your hidden talent. Okay, and next up was Leah Mia, also asking for a fortune cookie. Wow. Leah Mia, learn to appreciate the value of family traditions and rituals. Learn to appreciate the value of family traditions and rituals. Now what I can say about that, especially in a group like ours, the first thing some folks might think is, oh, tread witch. It may be more deceptively simple than that, because somewhere along the way I started reading things on Wikipedia about like Christmas observances in different parts of Europe, particularly in France, and I realized, wait a minute, some of the things that it was traditional to do in France reflect things that my Cajun grandmother did. It was just kind of a derivative of it, but I said, wait a minute, now I can trace things that my family had done just as tradition that is informed. It goes all the way back to the old country, and what's fun about that is, we don't have to, go back to, being, Catholic or whatever, but knowing what they are, it can give you more of a sense of, your own, lineage, your own place in the world, what you can do with it to make it your own. So that's one way that learning about family traditions and rituals, can come in there. But who knows? You might also find some other things. I'm not saying that tread witches don't exist. It's just that if that's all you're looking for, you might miss some other things in the mix. And by the way, thank you for the super stickers. Let's see. Okay, so Leah, Mia, and Gabriel. Okay, Gabriel. It's okay. Could I please have a fortune as well for Mama Aset? I feel like she'd like to say something. Absolutely. Glad to catch y'all tonight. Had a fun day of assembling garden beds and hanging out with our bestie who got our noses pierced and had any. Wow, you had a fun day, Gabriel. That's awesome. Okay, and Zabellin had to. Seen a couple of times. Okay, and Katie's having to step out to charge the phone. We'll have a great weekend. So, okay, Gabriel, and now Mary Twepawet. So first we'll ask Mama Aset for what she wants to tell Gabriel. Oh, wow. Gabriel, I guess she's got voicemail for you. Tell you what, let me open them both up. All right. Your finances will bring you peace of mind. Success won't taste so good without failure as appetizers. So, Gabriel, success won't taste so good without failure as appetizers, and your finances will bring you peace of mind. So, if you feel like you're struggling, hang in there. The payoff is going to be that much sweeter. And this is from Mama Asa. I think she's telling you to hang in there. Keep trying. And from the Jackals for Married Wepawet. Aww. And speaking of beak under wing, that's what Indiana is doing right now in her little quack pack. So, Married Wepawet, your positive attitude blesses you with a joyful life. Your positive attitude blesses you with a joyful life. Alrighty. That's cool. Okay. Oh, Isabella, thank you so much. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, guys. Okay, and sorry after it's chick. Okay, Opal says now they're no longer stun locked. That coming on the heels of a potential job offer that came about pure coincidences. Quite something. Wow, well that's great. Oh, Gabriel, you asked me, did we celebrate anyone specific tonight? Actually, yes, we did. We were observing the triumph of Horus, and so we. I'll show you our hippos. These are little Kinder hippo cookies that we stabbed with a total of 10 harpoons, or bamboo skewers, but invoking the 10 harpoons in the process. And we have Indiana with us because we fed her treats to represent the goose of Geb that was fed grain, as to honor Geb and endorse Horus as the king of Egypt. So, but she got her treats and now she's tucked in. So we had gotten one more from sorry at her. Sorry at her. Visit a friend's house this week. Visit a friend's house this week. I guess. Darren just ducked in earlier because haha duck. But we're ducky around here. We have a friend from Tennessee over to visit, and so Darren is entertaining company right now while we do the live stream, and he just peeked in for a minute to tell everyone hello and that he loves us, but he's being a good host, and as I told some folks, he didn't cross the threshold, so we couldn't get him with the cool waters. Yes. So if anyone else has got a request for a cookie, then just put that up there. Especially if I missed anything, cookie or a scroll, if you want us to pull something from the wisdom text.
I would like one.
All righty. Do you want a cookie or a wisdom text?
Let me have both.
All righty. So, Seta. For some reason, I can picture Set in his animal form, curled up and just kind of open an eye and lift a paw and like, yo, I'm sleeping this one out, but yo. But all right, your cookie. Your perseverance will be a key to achieving your goals. Your perseverance will be a key to achieving your goals. And there they are. Pull. Do not set a fire when you will not be able to extinguish it. Do not set a fire when you will not be able to extinguish it. It says, don't start what you can't finish or what could get out of your control. So your perseverance will be a key to achieving your goals, but do not set a fire when you will not be able to extinguish it. So, alrighty.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Oh. Indiana so squeak, squeak. Okay. So let's go ahead and wrap up. Let's see. Say one more prayer for everyone. Hear us, O Ra, great Lord of Yunu, and place your arms of blessing around us. Let us rejoice in your bounty, and our hearts take joy in your kindness. Tell Neith and Upwot to open their ways for us, and may you protect us with your strong arm of compassion. For you are the All-Lord, the Lord of Ma'at. Holy and splendid is your name. Capri at dawn, Atum at dusk. Ra Horketi as you rule the Nine. And we'll read another chapter of Overthrowing the Evil One. Hail unto you, O Ra! You live, and the evil serpent dies. Hail unto you, O Ra! You sail in your sunbark, alive, well, and happy, while your wicked foes are cast into the fire and consumed. Be gone, be gone, be gone forever. You and all your confederates shall not be, shall not exist. You shall not be seen, shall not be heard, shall not be perceived. You shall not act, shall not work Hika. You shall not recruit nor grow in numbers. Lo, you shall grow weak, you shall diminish, you shall become no more. Hail unto you, O Ra! You sail forth in joy every day. Your reach is far and long. Your works are mighty. Your powerful stroke hits its mark every time. Your followers serve you. They hear your words. Their voices are heard extolling your name far and wide. The ranks of your followers grow in number and strength. O Ra, your name is established for eternity. Your works endure forever. Ma'at makes her place upon your brow for all time. Hail and praise unto you, O Ra. Hail and praise. Hail and praise. Hail and praise. Hail and praise. Hail unto you, Atum. Hail unto you, Capri. You come into being upon the primeval hill. You shine forth upon the shrine of the phoenix in Yunu. You breathe out Shu and Tefnut. May the giving of these offerings endure, as the name of Atum, foremost of the great Enid, endures. May they endure as the name of Shu, Lord of Upper Menset in Yunu, endures. As the name of Tefnut, Mistress of Lower Menset in Yunu, endures. As the name of Geb at the Earth's Ba endures. As the name of Newt in the shrine of Shanit in Yunu endures. As the name of Osir, Kentiamentiu endures. As the name of Assat in the Cheru endures. As the name of Sobek in Nubet endures. As the name of Horus in Pei endures. As the name of Wajit in Dep endures. As the name of Jehutian, Khomenyu endures. As the name of Ra in the Akhet endures likewise for eternity. You have come in peace, O Ra. You have come in peace, O Horu, O Aset. You have come in peace, O Yunachuru. May you go forth in peace, O Ra, O Horu, O Aset. May you go forth in peace, O Yunachuru, to every place your immortal cause wish to be. May you sail in joy in the Manjet bark, and rest content in the Sektet bark. And may you smile upon us, your humble servants. All righty, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. Oh wow, sarcastic. So you got that one. It's that song is older than you are. Yeah, it's funny. The urban legend for years was that there would be a sequel written, and Billy Joel finally came out and was like, no, there won't be. But yes. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Hang on. Oh, not that. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy 2026. Join us next week. Same time.
See you later.
And you know, I got the end. Happy New Year and blessings to all. Absolutely. There's a Fallout Boy version, huh? I'm gonna have to look that up. Wow. And it just there's more material every week. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, Layman, thank you. Usually Lark, but just wanted to spread my records. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Leah, and I'm glad you enjoy it. And thanks for being here. And here's to a great 2026, y'all. Lots of love, and Darren will be joining us next week. So, see you soon.